back to another video. Today I'm Island Unique here hunting on Lunar Island because I posted a poll on which island you would choose out of the four, and a lot of people chose Lunar Island, so this is for my first episode of hunting down an Island Unique here. While I do this, I'm going to read some tea about the community. So currently how it's on fire with a new update with the trading hub, the Wild Island, and the Roleplay Island being added. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people did not like it. It seems like a good split in the community. So to start off, I posted a question of the day: where do you prefer to trade in WildHorse Islands? So I got 106 votes, with the three options being mainland, trade hub, and elsewhere. Comment down below. Mainland won with 62%, trade hub 33%, elsewhere 5%. So if I scroll down and see the comments to see where elsewhere could have been, someone said both main and trading hub. Main is always the OG trading place, but the trading hub is something we needed because we need a place where we can find what we need or what we want to trade for. Someone said, I feel like mainland mainly because you can see bios, since the trading hub you can't. It's just better to see bios that say tagged equals NFT or something like that, but it's just my opinion. Which I agree with. It is harder to find out. People have stuff that is on NFT, which means not for trade. Another person said, I really don't like the new update. To be honest, the old WildHorse Islands was more easy to understand, whereas this, you have to trade at Trading Hub or you get shouted at in chat. You have to travel to literal different servers to go anywhere. It's so annoying. Like, say if me and my friend want to play something and we choose WildHorse Islands, then I instantly have to warn her, well, the map has changed, you can't see Training Island anymore, or WildHorse Island, or and Roleplay Island on the map, and you have to trade at Trading Hub. But there's a rumor going around, and I'm not going to read that because I don't want anything that's not for sure to be in this, but there is a rumor apparently going around about WildHorse Islands. You can check out the question of the day poll if you want to read about that rumor. And then someone said private island, and our person said trading hub because so many people are willing to trade there. Now that is what I got from my poll, and I'm going to give you my personal experience with this. I recently went in my alt accounts, which I'm not going to list. And if you, just to clarify though, a lot of things have been going on about alt accounts, about the WildHorse Islands community, YouTubers being impersonated. I will just say this: I only have one alt account that is publicly known, and it's in my group. All other alt accounts, I will never say I am me. I will never say I am Cinnamon. I will never do anything like that. The only alt account that you know for sure is me is in my group, specifically labeled as alt. I just wanted to clarify that right now, just to make sure everything was okay. But I did go onto a couple alts and pretend to be someone else. I'll just throw a random name on there and just pretend to be some imaginary person. And I went to Trading Hub to see how things were going. And I'm a little bit disappointed in a way. I went there and found that it was filled with some people that were flexing and making fun of people that didn't really have a lot of things, which was very disappointing. Did not like seeing that whatsoever. And it seems like a lot of richer trades were going on there. So if you want to trade for a higher demand item, for example, the Spring Arabian or Tidal Wave Frisian, it seems like those servers are the way to go because a lot of people have stuff like that. But for your normal casual trades, I would say go to mainland because it seems like people are more willing to do casual trades for resources or for easier things that are easier to get. For example, unique coats. By unique coats, I mean the Sooty Buckskin, I believe is one of them. Or the gray / Chimera Arabian, or I don't know, the breeding unique outcomes. You see, for those type of trades, you can do those on mainland because it's easier to do those. But for high profile trades, it's definitely Trading Hub. But that's why I was seeing a lot of rich players there, a lot of rich trades going on. It did not seem so beginner friendly Trading Hub was. But that was just my experience on these different alts. And remind you, these alts were the ideal, what is it called? What people call it now? Bacon head? Yeah, some of these alts were older, so I went on and checked it out. And I did not look rich, so I got the full experience there. But definitely would say that some of these servers are not beginner friendly, and some people can be very rude at times. For example, I saw someone was looking for a different horse, and was asking people there for trade, and then someone pulled out that horse they were looking for, and they asked them, and they said, no, it's not for trade, and then continued to follow that person that was looking for that horse. So I thought that was pretty rude. But I will say, though, For the most part, it seems it's sort of positive, especially if you're looking for richer trades, or if you're looking for more like rich horses or like harder to get horses. Definitely use Trading Hub, but that is my opinion on Trading Hub and what I have seen. If I'm being completely honest, I haven't really been to Wild Island or Roleplay Island because I don't really roleplay a lot. Last time I roleplayed was like a couple months ago, but I haven't really checked this out, so I'm not for sure, but it seems like it's really nice. For example, Wild Island, it's giving me Horse World vibes because it has a little village there, and then it has the little magical properties where you can like teleport and all that. It seems like similar to Royal Island, I'd have to say, because Royal Island has all those little old buildings and like the old architecture everywhere, except Wild Island has these big flowers and they have the teleportation system on there. So I feel like it is very interesting, and it could be useful if you want to do roleplay, but it really did remind me of Horse World. If you all have ever played Horse World or have been there, it reminds me a lot of that because Horse World was so fun and nostalgic. And I have been on my private server to Wild Island, and I filmed a few things there, which some have come out, some are yet to come out. It is just really fun to go there and be in the nostalgia. Now, Roleplay Island, nothing really changed with Roleplay Island. It's kind of the same. You have your same things. You have the little house in the river. You have your little center with the clothes, with the little medical center. It really stayed the same. You have the same races. It's just the little back part of the island has changed because it's not connecting to Wild Island anymore. So we'll say that has changed. Also, the fact that you had to switch servers. Now, I will list the problem with that. I am finding when I am switching servers on a private server, I stay in the same server. For example, I was checking out the new update with some of my friends, and we were going to different islands in a private server, and we got into the same server. The reason why is because it is a private server. Only one server is created, so automatically you get into the same server with your friends. But on public island or public servers, I'm not really seeing that happen there. I've seen some people have struggles where they're trying to go to different islands and they can't really get on the same island as their friend. I'm seeing some struggles in that area where it's getting hard to teleport, and maybe they should add something similar to other games I've seen where if you are trying to get into the same server as a friend, you can hit the social tab, it'll show you what friends you have online, and you can join their servers instead of having to leave the game and join them again. But that's some issues I have been seeing with this so far. But overall, I feel like this update is good in a way, and it is bad. It has its positives and its negatives. I will say, I feel like it's going to be harder for newer players. As an older player, it was a little bit confusing with all the new stuff they added. But as a newer player, or someone that's brand new to the game, it could be very confusing for them to have to learn all these new mechanics in a short amount of time to be able to prepare. Because what we're going to talk about next is the new event that is coming. It is around, I believe, February when it will be here. I'm not for sure, but I know it's around February when it's going to come because it is the Valentine's Day update. Valentine's Day update is coming very soon. I believe February it's supposed to be coming. And I'm very excited for that. And I wanted to give you all a heads up that is coming soon because if you go to the boards that show the new updates, you can see Valentine's update is clearly labeled there. And it is coming soon. So what does that mean? It means all these new accessories are going to be coming back really soon, and I miss them. Like, for example, the letter that your horses could hold, the teddy bear with the heart on it. If I'm being entirely honest, I missed my first Valentine's Day event. So basically, I joined WildHorseIslands Islands for, at first, the St. Patrick's Day update or event, and then I left and I didn't play really until the summer event. And then that's when I got my Tideway Frisia and Seafoam. But I really didn't play between that period, St. Patrick's Day, to the summer event. So I did miss the Valentine's and Spring event. And then the following year, I missed the Valentine's event again. But I was able to get into the Spring event. And they canceled the St. Patrick's Day event, which I really am sad about. I missed that event. But I will say this is going to be my first year that I'm going to be trying to get all events in. I'm going to be trying to record all events, so I'm very excited to announce that Valentine's Day is coming. So we finished catching all 100 horses, and here is me selling them all. It was a pretty successful hunt. I got some really good horses. Not the only unique hair, it escaped me this time, but I'm going to hunt it back down again. And I got 43,370 tokens, which was pretty successful. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope this was very entertaining for you all. Maybe give you some talking points for the next Island Unique Hare hunt, which is going to be episode 2, and I plan on doing at least one every month or so, or every couple weeks. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!